cool. I have a place you has ever not. We. Mm-mm. We. Why?
Mm-mm.
Most. Did I just say that right?
Skill.
If you don't know how to read, it feeds into poverty.
How are you going to get a job if you can't even read?
It creates a generational cycle.
The stakes are high. The stakes is life and death.
I was devastated. Devastated. Big word. Don't know how to spell it, but yeah.
When they get on those buses and go home, I can imagine what half of them go through.
We're the forgotten people.
You can't teach yourself how to read if you don't know how to read.
Both my parents dropped out of school in the 10th grade. Like, it wasn't no bedtime stories in my house, right?
Our goals are clear.
The federal government will invest in
offering our children an outstanding education
to join the ladder of American success.
Teachers are asked to do too much.
I have some students that cannot compose a sentence.
Out of my 30 students that I have, only 6 are currently reading at grade level.
Kindergarten, first, second, it begins there. And slowly we begin to lose you.
We're going to be closing all public schools.
All public schools will be closed.
Our schools have closed down.
As the coronavirus crisis grows,
school students are falling behind.
And students are losing motivation.
No matter how hard we're trying, it's just not the same.
So read the whole sentence together.
I like to draw.
Good job. All right, next page.
A magical thing is happening in Southwest Washington. It's magical because of the unpredictable threads that have come together to start something beautiful. Many communities have a reading program, but somehow here in Southwest Washington, we do not. Nothing citywide, nothing comprehensive. How is that possible? But more than half the children in our community need reading support. Failing to help these children is not an option. In Clark County, 21 of 62 grade schools have Title I status. 3,500 school children currently cannot read at grade level. Children in poverty who are not reading proficiently are 19 times more likely to drop out than their middle-class classmates. If any area needed an extracurricular reading program, it seems it would be Southwest Washington. And that is where the magic is happening. All the pieces have coalesced to start a grassroots reading program. The schools, the educators, politicians, organizations, churches, and all funded by local business leaders. But there is only one thing we lack: you.
I feel like sometimes it's the one thing I do for the week that's really beneficial. You feel good about yourself and you feel like you're giving something back.
You just build up this love for these kids, and they're like, you know, your own kids. It's so fun to see when they do start reading. I mean, they're just excited. They can't wait till the next time, you know.
They love having somebody just be with them, focused only on them, to read for 20 minutes. Any one of us can do that.
The structure is in place. Thousands of books have been distributed, and reading buddy projects in our public schools have been successfully tested. Now, all we need are more volunteers. Will you be a reading mentor? Statistics suggest if you want to keep a child out of prison in the future, teach them to read. Want to keep a child off of welfare and unemployment in the future? Teach them to read. Want to build self-esteem and self-worth for a child's brighter future? Teach them to read. Read Northwest is a Vancouver-based community-led organization that exists to help the children of Southwest Washington. Together we are fighting to build a brighter future. Will you come with us?
I feel like it's a breath of fresh air for the kid in the day, and it's definitely just a magical little moment for me.